Hello guys, my name is Aurora Theodora Sitompul. I am a student of the Faculty of Letters, Universitas Metodis Indonesia. Before I say anything else, I would like to express my gratitude to my lecturer who guided me throughout the process of making this video, Dr. Esron Ambarita SS M.Hum. In this video, I'm going to explain about my topic. My title in this mini research report is The Figurative Language in the Walters album, Songs for Dads. The focus on my video is presenting chapter 1 until 3, which is Introduction, Literature Review, and Research Methodology. Chapter 1 consists of the background of the study, the problems of the study, the objectives of the study, the scope of the study, and the last one is the significances of the study. Before I continue further, please subscribe to this channel, like my video, and comment below if I did some mistakes on my video so that I can learn from it. The first one is the background of the study. So, what is language? Language is a human property that is used to communicate with each other in daily life. When you want to discover more about language, you should study linguistics, and figurative language is one of the branches of it. Figurative language refers to the use of words in a way that deviates from the conventional order and meaning in order to convey a complicated meaning, colorful writing, clarity, or evocative comparison. The next one is the problems of the study. The first one is which types of figurative language are found in the lyrics of the Walters album Songs for Dads. And the second one is which types of figurative language stands out in the lyrics of the Walters album Songs for Dads. In a research, the problems and the objectives of the study are always in line. That is why there are two objectives here, which are the first one is to figure out the types of figurative language that are found in the lyrics of the Walters album Songs for Dads. And the second one is to find out which types of figurative language that stands out in the lyrics of the Walters album Songs for Dads. The next one is the scope of the study. This research is limited to the 12 types of figurative language, which are metaphor, simile, hyperbole, mimesis, idiomatic expressions, indirect requests, rhetorical questions, metonymy, irony, sarcasm, personification, and contextual expressions. Also, the Walters album Songs for Dads were released on November 28, 2014, and it consists of 6 songs, which are I Love You So, New Girl, Fancy Shoes, Old Friend, What's Left, and Life. The last part of this chapter is the significances of the study. The researcher expects deeper understanding about linguistics, particularly about figurative language and its types, so that people can understand more about linguistics easily. And the researcher expects that she can inspire English teacher to use songs, lyrics as one of the source to teach figurative language. Going on to the next chapter, which is chapter 2, Literature Review. It consists of review of previous studies and the theoretical description. Okay, so there are some previous studies that I found. The first one is on 2007. Vidyanti analyzed the figurative language in Coldplay songs. And the second one on 2012, Masruri analyzed the figurative language in Leto songs. And the third one is on 2015, Hridayani analyzed the figurative language in selected lullabies and play songs on the internet. The next one is theoretical description, and in this part I will give a brief explanation of each type of the figurative language. The first one is metaphor. It is an implicit comparison between two concepts. The next one is simile. It is an explicit comparison using like or as blank as. And then we have hyperbole, which is deliberating exaggeration. And then we have mimesis, which means it is to minimize the importance of something. And the next one is idiomatic expressions, which are conventionalized expressions that have figurative meanings that cannot be derived from the literal meaning of the phrase. And the next one we have indirect request, which is a request for action stated obliquely. Then rhetorical questions, which are questions that actually needs no answer. And then we have metonymy, which is the tactic of using an easily perceived aspect of an object to stand for the things as a whole. The next one is irony, which means where one thing is stated but something else is intended. Next one we have sarcasm, which is actually the same as irony but with more emotional punch. The next one we have personification, which is making things look alive. And last one we have contextual expressions, which are expressions whose the meanings depend on the discourse analysis. Now we are finally on the last chapter, which is chapter 3, research methodology. It consists of research design, data source, procedure of data collection, and procedure of data analysis. This research employed a qualitative method, and furthermore, this research is a descriptive analytical research because it is based on facts, which are the data that is available on the internet. Therefore, this research is a qualitative descriptive analytical research. So the data source of this research is the songs from the Walters album entitled Songs for Dads that was released on November 28, 2014. The 6 songs are I Love You So, New Girl, Fancy Shoes, Old Friend, What's Left, and Life. In this part, I am going to explain the procedure of data collection. The first one is the researcher listened to the songs for a couple times to gain deeper understanding using Spotify. The next one is the researcher searched the lyrics in the internet. And the third one is the researcher listened to the songs while reading the lyrics. The fourth one is the researcher classified the lyrics figuratively based on the language used. And the last one is the researcher analyzed the meaning and gave reasons on why the certain lyrics are included in the certain types of figurative language. And the last part of this chapter is procedure of data analysis. The first step is the researcher made an index based on the theories presented in the previous chapter. The next one, the researcher categorized the data based on the types of the figurative language. And this step can also be called as coding. The next one, the researcher compared and interpreted the lyrics based on the context of each song. And the last step of this part is the researcher summarized and concluded the data analysis. Okay guys, I guess that's all I can explain about my topic. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.